All right, so by now you should have signed into the computer. You should have used your PowerSchool username and the password you've created, and then you need to go into your email. And sometimes some things work. If you're having a hard time using something in a certain browser, like in Chrome, and it just won't work, then try to go to Internet Explorer. But once you're there, go to mail.dbqschools.org. I also, again, you guys have seen that I pin a ton of stuff to taskbars that I use a lot, but or I bookmark it. So once you get a couple websites in that you're going to use a lot, like the mail, you might want to come over to the little star, and it'll say, put it in your bookmark bar, and where do you want to, what do you want to put it? And mine says mail, so whatever. So get out of that. But anyways, long story short. Sign into Office 365. I'm going to sign in as me. And at school, you should just have to use your PowerSchool username and then at dbqschools.org. So, and then it probably will take you right to your mail. But since I'm at home, and this is a lot of times the screen I get at home, you won't see that screen at school, I don't think. But this is the screen I get at home. Then it'll take you to your Outlook, and you can check your emails. I would definitely keep your inbox clean. Delete emails that you don't need. I would keep this email from me about your literature OneNote, because if you're ever at home and you can't get it to work, you can probably get it to work from this email. Anyways, I would go, by the way, anyways isn't really a word. It should be just anyway. It's just something that I, out of habit, say. This is, I don't know what you want to call this, your little app toolbar thing. Some people call it a little waffle thing because it looks like a Lego My Eggo. But you can click there, and once you get here, you have all these fabulous little apps which you may want to use as the year goes on. Your PowerPoint online. This is your OneDrive where you can write documents. I haven't used this yet, but this is a new feature that I want to use this year called Sway. The class notebook stuff is here. So this is like your little app launcher. For the calendar app, you're going to click it, calendar. Now, I guess because I'm a grown-up, I have several different calendars to use, but for now I'm just going to go into just the one that's me. And let's say here I am. Oh, maybe you want to create a new, like if you've never created a calendar before, I think you just hit this plus sign here. Yeah, hit the plus sign and create a new calendar. If I were you, I would just call it your 2015-2016 calendar. And if you absolutely love this feature and you put this on your phone and you want to put in your game days and doctor appointments and when your mom makes a haircut for you and when you have to babysit and all that kind of stuff, you certainly can do that. But if I were you, I wouldn't have 50 million calendars going. In fact, I'm actually thinking about deleting those. So in my own calendar, I'm not going to make it because I already have one. Let's say I get an assignment. So I'm going to go to New, and it's going to give me some options here. So I'm going to say intro letter for Mrs. Williams, because that'll be your first language arts assignment for me. You don't have to add a room if you don't want to. And let's say, when is it going to start? Well, I'm going to assign it. Let's just pretend it's today. And then you're going to get, I would change the time. In fact, this kind of stuff, I don't even think you really need to mess with it, to be honest. When I assigned it, who really cares? Just whenever you put it in. But let's say this is going to be due on September 9th. This is just made up for right now. And then you might want to put in approximately what time of day it's due. Let's say you have me first period, so you want to put 8:30 in the morning. And then do you want to repeat it? Nah, probably not. It's probably a one-time assignment. When we get into literature, maybe we start doing article of the week and it's due every Friday, you might want to use the repeat feature, because you can choose it's due every Friday or whatever. Same thing, which calendar do you want to save it to? I'm just going to save it to my regular calendar. Do I want a reminder? I'm going to suggest a couple of things. The reminder feature is really, really nice especially if you're a procrastinator, you could give yourself a reminder the day before or 2 days before, and a little alarm will go off on your phone and it'll remind you. Word of caution though, teachers don't want your phone dinging every 2 minutes or all the time. Can you imagine if everybody in the classroom has a reminder on their phone and they're all going off? It would be super annoying. So my suggestion, obviously when your phone's in our classrooms, they're on silent, but you're just going to have to use your best judgment for the reminder feature, okay? The show is busy, available, tentative, things like that. That's kind of something that adults might use. Like my husband works out of the home, and when he's on a special kind of conference call or something, he will mark things in like he's busy during a certain call time or something. If you wanted to add an email reminder, you could, but again, it just might get annoying. And then if you wish to add some notes, this is the first assignment. Information is on Brain Honey. Once I get my Brain Honey account going. Okay, so let's just say you want to add a little note for yourself. And then there should be a save button. Yeah, there it is. All right, so let's say I have everything in here I want. The big thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to do when this is due. That's definitely what you want to put in. Hit save. And then here's my calendar. This is today, but maybe I want to go down to the, what did I say? It was going to be due the 9th or something. This is like every calendar thing on here, so you're going to see all kinds of my other things. I don't remember now what day I said it was due. That's terrible. Was it the 10th? Awesome. I don't remember. So, you guys will probably remember. Maybe I said it was due the 9th. I feel like that's what I said. I have no idea. Lame-o. Do people remember? I'm sure you're telling me right now, Mrs. Williams. Oh, there it is. Intro essay. Okay, so there it is. But I think I did this a bunch of times. Why? Oh, that's why I did it at 8:30 p.m. maybe. I don't know what I did. So you're just going to want to change this kind of stuff. One thing I would also suggest you do, and I might need to have somebody show me how to do this, is if I want to go in and edit this, I think I can write. How can I edit it? There's got to be a way to edit it. Well, I'm going to delete it for sure because that was a dumb one. But I think that there is a way to like repeat it so it shows up every single day. Because I don't know about you, but if I assign something on a Friday and it's not due until the next Tuesday, you're going to want to have it show up in your calendar, I would think. So we'll kind of talk about that in class and see what we need to do to make that happen for you. Because this, maybe other. Select a repeat pattern. That's not what we want. So we're going to play around with this a little bit and see if we can't have something come up so that you can see it every day until it's due. I think that's probably a smart thing. So I hope this helps you, and that's all I have to say about that.